I thought I'd do a little video of my commute to work this morning. So it's Sunday morning. I've just cycled down from Dettingen Park in Deach through the Sangs, and I'm just about to jump onto the Basingstoke Canal. It's absolutely beautiful this morning. So I'm not the only one who's cycling along the canal this morning, early this morning. Such a perfect day for it. Kind of wish I wasn't working today because I quite fancy a leisure ride. And that's the view going the other way on the Basingstoke Canal. Now I am a little bit biased, but I do think that the deep cut flight is, to my mind, one of the most beautiful parts of the Basingstoke Canal, if not the most beautiful. I mean, look at that. And some more people with the same idea as me this morning, although it looks like they're doing it for fun. Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Now look at that view. Just look at that. It surprises me how many times I speak to people in the community and I'll talk about the Basingstoke Canal, and so many of them will say, oh, they've never been down here. This is an absolute jewel in the crown of our county and is right on the doorstep of people who live in Mitchett, Frimley Green and Deep Cut. And I would urge you to come down here and have a lovely walk. And I guarantee you, when you do, no matter what the weather, you'll go home feeling revitalised and you know, in touch with nature and all the rest of it. Just wonderful. Look at this. No matter where I stop along this canal, you are just surrounded by sheer beauty and nature. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I defy you to watch this video and not come down here for a walk. Really early this morning, but quite often when I come down here, you know, I'll see you know, groups of people just set up along here on the locks here, having barbecues, picnics and all that sort of thing, especially fishermen, but not just fishermen. And you can see why they love it down here, can't you? The trouble is, when I do videos like this along here, it might encourage more people to come down here. And you know, my natural instinct is to keep it all to myself, but that wouldn't be fair, would it? So, ladies and gentlemen, the Basingstoke Canal, I think, should be one of the wonders of the world. But like I say, I am biased. Just look at those colours. Just look at it. Oh. Oh, I could sit here all day. Literally sit here all day. I do see the appeal of people who do fishing. They could just sit here and take in this. Wow. Now in the summer, for a period of about 6 weeks, I work at the National Shooting Centre, providing media coverage of one of the world's biggest shooting events, if not the biggest shooting event in the world. And quite often I'll pack lunch onto the back of the bike. You can see in my basket there, I'll stick a packed lunch in there, and quite often I'll come to this bench here and have my lunch here, taking in these beautiful sights. And it's one of my favourite things to do, actually, and feel very blessed that I can do that while I'm working. This is lock 22, and Again, a really nice spot along the canal here. Quite often in the summer you see people just chilling out here along that bit there with the picnic chairs and just enjoying the surroundings. Isn't it beautiful? This is another lovely spot that I like to stop. Use this bench. You get another bench here. There's a little plaque on it that says for CMW and all who love canals. I'm not sure who or what CMW is, but it's a lovely bench this, and a particularly lovely spot along the canal.
Morning.
Morning, sir. Yesterday when I was cycling back from work along here, I spotted a lady who was picking these and making floral arrangements from them, and they are absolutely beautiful. I've never really spotted them before, but look at them, aren't they wonderful? This is Lock 27, and also a beautiful part of the canal. I see so much wildlife down here. You can just make out the fowl there, the waterfowl, ducks and so on. You see Canadian geese, Egyptian geese, but you also see a lot of reptiles down here. Not so much at this time of year because it's quite cold, but yeah, I've seen snakes of different varieties, lots of different types of birds. I've even seen kingfisher. Now they're not easy to spot, but occasionally they're even more difficult to photograph. I have managed to capture them once on a photograph, but they're very shy of humans, as you can understand. But sometimes you'll see a flash of blue fly across the water, and they're kingfisher, if you see that. But you do have to keep an eye out for them, and you tend to see them when there's not a lot of people about and not a lot of activity, because they are quite elusive. So I'm getting close to the end of my commute along the Basingstoke Canal now, and another beautiful spot. And this time of year with the leaves coming off and all the amazing colours, just makes this place so magical. So I'm at the end of my commute along the Basingstoke Canal. This is where I turn into work, but if you and what a beautiful spot. Look at that. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. But if you're ever driving along the Purbright Bends, you may have spotted that tunnel there. If you've never been along the Basingstoke Canal and you spot that tunnel when you're driving through the Purbright Bends, very close to where the old pitch and putt place used to be, that's the tunnel there, and this is what it leads out onto. If you've never been out here, this is what you're missing. This is the end of my video, and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I present to you the Basingstoke Canal.